Yes, it is All FM, Out and About Manchester Irish radio show. We're going to break a big secret tonight, because nobody in Manchester, in the world, nobody knows about this. It's breaking news. We're going to break it very shortly to you, and we love breaking good news as well, because our good friend Marian Waldron has just bobbed in to say hello to us. Hello, Marian.
Evening, Martin. Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. Very good, thank you very much.
Now, Marian, your name is more associated with radio and Irish TV.
It is, yes.
Of course, and a little bit of singing now and then.
Over the years it's been known.
But my goodness, what have you been up to over the last couple of months?
Well, I'm very delighted to actually announce on your show, Annette, Martin and Donald's, that I've launched a CD as of tonight, called With You, an album that I've been working on for a few months, and I'm very pleased to say it's now finished, complete, and it's done.
Well, we've had the pleasure of listening to it. We have to say congratulations to you. You've chosen great songs. You've done a wonderful job in singing and presenting the CD. It's going to be a great hit for you. Now tell me, where did you get the idea for the songs, first of all, or how did you get around to choosing the songs?
Well, because this has been a lifelong ambition to do this. The songs have been in my head, or on lists for years and years. Going back over 20 years ago when we first got into radio with Alan Keegan, to be honest, and we did the Rose on air and we did a competition, and I suppose I've been singing since I was 11 off and on, but never gone into it professionally. And so the songs have always, each one of them are special in its own way, and I think they'll resonate with everybody really in their own way, for their own reasons. So they're all favourites. Some of them are childhood memory songs that I've grown up all my life with, and one of them my aunt sang to me every day, so they all mean different things, and so they came from listening as a child, back and forth to Holyhead, down to Mayo in the car, those type of songs really. And that was the inspiration behind a lot of the songs, but it's a very versatile album. It's not all the same genre of music. It's quite versatile, and hopefully there's something in there that everybody will like.
Well, there certainly is, and I have to say I've liked the music so much. It means a lot to you, this
it does,
this album, doesn't it? It means an awful lot to you personally, because you brought out a lovely DVD as well, and that's been on, and I have to say the footage on that and the scenery and the history behind it all is something that you put so much thought and work into. Well,
you're one of the two people that's seen that video now last night, but it's going to be going live after the show tonight, so everybody will be able to see it. But we the filming of the video, it's been months and months of planning and months of filming, and I was very lucky to work with an extremely talented young film producer, Alan Clark, in County Mayo, and he's done an amazing job, and we had a really great time doing it, and I also was very lucky to work with a fantastic music producer, Stephen Smith, which everybody will be
a gentleman,
a real gentleman, and fantastic musician, and a real honour to work with both of them. It's been a pleasure to work with the two of them, and it's come about and been so good really because of the people I've worked with as well.
Well, we'll give you a rest now.
Thank you.
Because we'll be playing a few songs from the CD as the night progresses, but we're going to play the very first one. It's The Fields of Athenry.
Thank you.
Marian, I hope you enjoy it.
Thanks, Martin.
By lonely prison wall, I heard a young girl calling, Michael, they have taken you away, for you stole Trevelyan's corn, so the young might see the morn. Now a prison ship lies waiting in the bay. Low lie the fields of Athenry, watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing. We had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. By lonely prison wall, I heard a young man calling. Nothing matters, Mary, when you're free. Against the famine and the crown, I rebelled, and they cut me down. Now you must raise our child with dignity. Low lie the fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing. We had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. By lonely harbor wall, she watched the last star falling. As the prison ship sailed out against the sky, for she lived in hope and prayed for her love in Botany Bay. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. Low lie the fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing. We had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. It's so lonely round those fields of Athenry.
Well, there you go. You heard it first on Out and About Manchester Irish Radio. That's Marian Waldron's very first song sung live here on the show, and she's made a lovely, lovely brand new CD. We're looking forward to playing you 2 or 3 more songs during the night, and we'll be chatting again with Marian in a couple of minutes. But in the meantime, Donald's going to bring us up with what's happening out there in that big wide world.
You get that one quiet. There you go. Well produced, lovely singing. Wow.
Now we're in the studio here, and we're talking to Marian Waldron about her brand new CD that she's just released today. Now, Marian, you've been working on this for quite a long time. How did you manage to keep it a secret from everybody?
Well, the abuse of messages I'm getting tonight, because nobody knew, apart from a couple of very dear friends that's in this room, and I just managed to do it, really. I was able to kind of mask it and without having to lie directly to anybody. It was the best thing to do, was to just keep it quiet and get on with it, and then when it was finished, talk about it, you know.
And I know you was back and forth to Ireland, of course, and whenever you're on a plane, you always bump into somebody that's going to Knock or to Dublin, and where are you doing, why aren't you?
Yeah.
So you've managed to evade all that. And
I did, yeah. Mayo was the killer one, to be honest, because I thought if I bumped into my aunt along the streets of Castlebar, she'd kill me. But no, I managed to not bump into anybody, amazingly, on any of the flights or any time I was filming or recording, to be honest. So yeah, it went very well. So my mother's head is still spinning, really. So
well, I was just about to say that this will mean so much, of course, to all your family, but to your mum and dad, it's a very, very special tribute, I would say.
Because of course, I did it for them, really.
You did, and of course you've written inside in the sleeve all about it, and it gives a lovely explanation. And you know, when we open the album, and it's all there in front of us, a history about it and why you've done it, and so on. And of course, on your DVD, there's lovely footage of Mayo. And
I really hope everybody loves the video. As you say, we did put a lot of thought and planning into it, and with one video in particular, we're releasing two. I think I'll be able to release the two tonight. It might only be one tonight, but both of them will be certainly up by tomorrow. We covered 200 miles of the Mayo coast. We went down Patrick Head, Ballycastle, Ashley Falls, Delphi Lodge, and the Ballycroy National Park. We were above in Ballyhornus. We were in Lahazon. We covered the length and breadth of Mayo. So I really hope everybody loves the actual scenery and how it's been shot and everything. I hope they will anyway.
Oh, they've got to. It's absolutely fantastic. It's magnificent.
Thank you.
Now, the next song up, we're going to play this one, and it's dedicated to Jimmy Noon, this, because I know Jimmy loves this song. Tell us what it is. It's going to be...
Okay, so this is the second single that we're releasing from the album. The first is The Fields of Athenry, and the second single is Isle of Hope.
Isle of Hope, sung by Marian Waldron.
On the first day of January 1892, they opened Ellis Island and they let the people through. And first across the threshold of that Isle of Hope and Tears was Annie Moore from Ireland, who was all of 15 years. Isle of Hope, Isle of Tears, Isle of Freedom, Isle of Fears. But it's not the isle you left behind. That Isle of Hunger, Isle of Pain, Isle you'll never see again. But the Isle of Home is always on your mind. In a little bag she carried all her past and history, and her dreams for the future in the land of liberty. And courage is the passport when your old world disappears. But there's no future in the past, or when you're only 15 years. Isle of Hope, Isle of Tears, Isle of Freedom, Isle of Fears. But it's not the isle you left behind. That Isle of Hunger, Isle of Pain, Isle you'll never see again. But the Isle of Home is always on your mind. When they closed down Ellis Island in 1943, 17 million people had come there a sanctuary. And in springtime when I came here and I stepped onto its piers, I thought of how it must have been when you're only 15 years. I love hope, I love tears, I love freedom, I love fears, but it's not the isle you left behind that I love. Hunger, I love pain, I'll you'll never see again, but the Isle of home is always on your mind. I love hope, I love tears, I love freedom, I love fears, but it's not the Isle you left behind that I love. Hunger, I love pain, I'll you'll never see again, but the Isle of home is always on your mind. But the Isle of home is always on your mind.
Absolutely lovely song, fantastically sung by Marian, and congratulations there to you, Marian, done a great job on that lovely song. We'll be chatting to Marian a bit more now, and we'll be finding out where we can all buy the CD from, and so on and so forth. We've heard 2 songs from Marian, we've got a taste for it now, and we're going to play another song to send you safely on your way, Marian.
Thank you,
But
Martin.
before we do all that, now the CD is going to be released as from today.
It's yeah.
going to be on sale. Now it's going to be on sale in a few places around Manchester just for now.
Yes.
In the next day or two. Tell us where it's going to be on sale from Friday night.
It is on Friday night. It's going to be available at the Manchester Town Hall at the launch of the Manchester Irish Festival, and it's also going to be available on Pius Ford's stall over the Friday, Saturday, Sunday on the markets. It's going to be available at the Irish World Heritage Centre in Cheetham Hill. You will be able to also order it from here, the station,
we'll
Out and
have
About
it here.
Radio.
Yeah.
We'll be able to post it out to people. If anybody wants to private message me their address, I'll send one out to them. They'll be able to buy it online. It'll be available on iTunes, Spotify, and another one, I think it's called CD Baby. There's 3 of them anyway that it'll be online. So
Okay.
and there'll be more outlets, I guess,
Yeah.
as I go on really over the coming weeks.
Absolutely.
So.
But if anybody wants it and they didn't take and they don't know where to get it, just call us here on 01612486767 either tonight, next week, the week after, whenever, and we'll tell you where they are available from. But as Marian said, it's a big night Friday night. It's the launch of the Manchester Irish Festival at the Town Hall. It's starting at 6 o'clock, by the way. It's early this year. It's starting at 6, finishing at 8. Marian's CD will be on sale upstairs in the foyer as you come in. Also will Joe Moran's book as well. That'll be on sale as well. Now tell us, how much is the CD, Marian?
It's going to be £5.
Well, it's the best £5
Yeah.
anybody could ever spend, I have to say.
Yeah, well, I wanted
Wonderful
to make
value.
it affordable, and hopefully everybody will enjoy it, and I hope people get as much out of it as I did doing it, you know.
Yeah.
It's been a dream come true, and thank you for your support, everybody here.
No, well, you deserve
and
it.
for all the comments tonight, thank you very much. It means a lot.
You deserve it, and we wish you the very, very best of luck with it, Marian. And
Thanks, Martin.
And you'll keep us posted as to where
indeed,
they are.
I will.
You know, where they're on sale from. Annette, I think, has got some more messages.
Yeah, Mary Lacken has been on saying, Marian Waldron, what talent, all the way from Laherdon in County Mayo. Now we could have a Marian, Donal and Matt band.
Oh.
Mary Declan is getting us all.
I think you're out of our league, Marian.
Yeah. And Grace and Declan are by there listening in County Mayo, and they just can't believe that Marian has such a beautiful voice. So thank you for that, Grace, and Declan, and everybody, and all the people that send the messages in, because we're not going to be able to read them all out. So I think Martin is going to play something else.
We're going to play you out now, Marian, with a nice lively tune.
This is a nice lively tune, and it's one of my favourites. Well, they're all favourites, but this one in particular, I did this for my Aunt Mary, who drummed this song into me all my life, and so I hope everyone enjoys it. This is Gypsy Joe and Me.
We might have slept in a rail yard or camped by the river banks, fed ourselves from the fruit of the land and quenched our thirst with rain. We never did allow no roots to grow beneath our feet. Life just had no pattern for Gypsy Joe and me. All we had was each other and the rags upon our backs. The closest thing to a home we knew was some abandoned shack. But we had all we wanted and the rest we didn't need. Life was free and simple for Gypsy Joe and me. Now Gypsy was my little dog I found by the road in the ditch. So I named him Gypsy, 'cause that name just seemed to fit. And Joey was my man, yes, the flower of my soul. Though he never said he loved me, I just always seemed to know. While standing by the highway, thumbing for a ride, the speeding wheels of a passing car took Gypsy's life. I lost him where I found him, and his loss was misery. Now there's no more Gypsy, there's just Joe and me. Well, the winter came and the snow did fall, and the night was cold and still. The rags we wore were not enough, and Joey caught a chill. And he told me how he loved me in my arms. He went to sleep, and now there's no more Gypsy, no more Joe, there's just me. While standing on the edge of this bridge, looking down, I can see the face of Joe and Gypsy looking up at me. And somewhere in the distance I can hear them calling me. Tonight we'll be together again, Gypsy Joe and me. Yes, tonight we'll be together again, Gypsy Joe and me.
Yes, that was Marian Waldron with her brand new CD, and we took that song, of course, and the CD is called Gypsy Joe and Me. The album is, or the CD is called, or the album is called With You, with Marian Waldron. Marian, thank you very much for joining us on the show tonight. Good luck with your brand new CD.
Thank you, Martin. Thank you, Annette. Thank you, Donal. Thanks for everybody ringing in, and as I say, I hope you'll enjoy it, and we'll see you soon.
Yeah, and of course it's on sale. They launched the Town Hall on Friday night. The Irish World Heritage Centre is with us here at the radio station, and it'll be out there loads and loads of places in the coming days.